What happens when a felony retaliation charge meets a judge who doesn't sugarcoat reality? Desiree Marie Cook thought she was walking into court for a plea deal, but what she got was a brutal wake-up call. From losing her job depending on her boyfriend for survival. This hearing exposes more than just legal facts. It reveals a young woman's fight to stay out of prison and a judge who's not afraid to lay down the truth. One wrong move, and this deal is off the table.
Court is calling 2023 CR 10009, State of Texas versus Desiree Marie Cook. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense?
Marshall D. White, Your Honor.
And are you Ms. Cook?
Yes.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
As far as I know, I have, and I did, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Cook, I'm showing you what's entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it?
Yes.
Showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are.
Ms. Cook, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendants Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places? Did you understand you're charged with the offense of retaliation? That's a third-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand? If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent? Okay, you need to quit whispering.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty, sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
She has, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do, Your Honor.
Ms. Cook, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived a right to jury trial, showing you the plea bargain.
Buckle up, guys. Today we're diving into a courtroom moment that turns expectations upside down. Desiree Cook thinks she's walking into a routine plea deal, but this judge wastes no time showing her what's really at stake.
The plea bargain page, did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, there's a $500 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. They're taking in consideration 2023 CR 10010, and there's to be restitution, if any, to Denise Summer Valdez. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State? Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, they have not, Your Honor.
Next, I'm showing you outside the agreement. The state is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 4 years. There be a TAP evaluation and 160 hours of community service restitution and no contact with Denise Summer Valdez. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offense as charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor, I offer State's Exhibit 1 in the attachments.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
Going to show you what's entitled Waiving Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state would be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you apply for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Judge, if that will please the court.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, respectfully, Judge, I think Ms. Cook has learned a very valuable lesson. I believe that she will be able to successfully complete deferred adjudication probation if the court will so to grant her application.
All right, Ms. Cook, what lesson have you learned?
I learned my lesson.
I'm sorry, what?
I learned my lesson.
Yeah, what lesson was learned?
Not to be around, not to be around people that I shouldn't be around with.
All right, guys, things get real fast. Desiree is asked to give up her rights, and this isn't just paperwork. Every yes, ma'am edges her closer to a future that's no longer in her control. Watch closely. This is the turning point.
Well, according to the police report, you were drinking and then were accused of taking money. I'm not saying the taking of the money was true or not, but I think one of your lessons you need to learn is you cannot drink till intoxication. You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you're on probation in this court, you're not allowed to drink alcohol. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any children? What do you do for a living?
I was working, but then once I got locked up, I stopped going.
What
I
were-
didn't have my job.
What kind of work were you doing?
I was working at EBD. It was making machines, icing machines.
All right, so when's the last time you had employment?
Like a couple of days before I got arrested.
So how are you supporting yourself?
Well, I was working, but then now my boyfriend's helping me.
All right. All right, this is what I can tell you. You can't depend on other adults to support you because if your boyfriend stops supporting you, then what are you going to do?
Get a job.
Well, on probation here, you're going to be required to get a job. You understand?
Okay.
4 years deferred adjudication, $500 fine that will be probated, taking consideration 2023 CR 10010. Proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Does your boyfriend have any children?
It's not.
There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. There's to be 160 hours of community service restitution. Going to do a TAP evaluation. If the TAP recommends inpatient treatment, we'll start with outpatient treatment. I'm going to want 90 sober meetings in 90 days. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular random UAs. Field visits. One time.
Now the courtroom heat rises. The judge isn't just rubber stamping a deal. She digs deep. No live testimony, just raw evidence. Desiree hears her past laid out in facts, and what follows next shifts the entire tone of the hearing.
One time per month for 3 months. Then thereafter, at the discretion of probation, there's to be no contact with Denise Summer Valdez, and restitution, if any, to Denise Summer Valdez. Counsel, if there's an issue with the restitution amount, you can come back.
Thank you very much.
All right, probation, is there anything else you need? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
You gotta speak up, Ms. Cook.
All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you very much, Judge.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
All right.
Thank
I don't
you.
have this.
Okay, Ms. Cook, probation is gonna talk to you.
Paper cut? Oh, paper cuts are the worst. Thank you. Oh, my gosh. Those are horrible. On that, I always, do I need snitches? Who's here on Nicholas Lopez? Nicholas Lopez? Court is calling 2019 CR 0957, State of Texas versus Nicholas Zachariah Lopez.
This is the heart of it. The judge cuts through the surface with brutal honesty. No more excuses, no more drinking, no more leaning on anyone else. It's tough love, but it lands like a gut punch. This moment is unforgettable.
Orlando Castanon for defense.
And are you Mr. Nicholas Zachariah Lopez?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you what's entitled motion to revoke community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Nicholas Zachariah Lopez who was placed on community supervision in 2019 CR 0957 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1 gram to 4 grams on April 11, 2019 for a term of 6 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
This is on the first amended motion to revoke, Judge.
All right, just one moment. Did you review the document entitled First Amendment Motion to Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state, you may proceed.
Violated condition number 1, on or about the 28th day of November 2023 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Nicholas Zachariah Lopez, committed the offense of possession of a controlled substance, PG1, in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
And Your Honor, we waive the other violations alleged in the motion.
Any objections?
No, Judge.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you to 6 years in prison and up to $1,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 1 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor. We're asking that you grant the motion and revoke the defendant and sentence him to 6 years in prison. And in consideration of that, the state is going to take into consideration the new number 1. I actually find it possible for that. Call number for that new number 1 is Night Mag.
The sentence isn't prison, but it's far from freedom. Strict probation, mandatory sobriety, employment requirements, no contact orders. Desiree is handed a narrow path forward, and every step now has legal consequences.
Mag 740285.
All right, counsel, is that the agreement?
It is, Judge.
Mr. Lopez, are you asking the court to follow that agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, the court will follow your agreement, sentence you, grant the motion, revoke, sentence you to 6 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. Take in consideration NIGHTMAG number 740285. There's a $1,000 fine. Time and money is to run concurrent. If you would like to be placed in the therapeutic community, I can request that and they'll help you with any drug issues you have. It does not increase the amount of time that you are in custody. Would you like that? It's completely up to you.
Not at this point. No.
All right. Going to show you what's entitled trial court certification and its rights to appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal.
Okay.
Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record.
Hey,
If
Judge,
you-
I'm
yes.
sorry, did you grant him any time for time served?
I gave him credit for any time, sir.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Lopez, you're gonna have to change your ways. Otherwise, the next time you come back here, you may come back as a repeater or either as a habitual. And if you're a repeater, you know that increases your prison time if convicted. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you very much.
All right, who's here on Luis Henry? Okay, all right, we're gonna take a 5-minute break, everyone.
As the judge signs off, reality settles in. There's no appeal, no second chance if she slips. Just 4 years to prove she can turn things around. Like the judge said, it's all on her now.